look at Klaus Schwab. You look at his upbringing. Do you know he's Catholic?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
You
know?
know what's funny? I didn't even know that till recently. Somebody actually told me that he had a very, very influenced Catholic upbringing. And actually, it's unique because there's a lot of people, including myself, that's guessing that he thinks he's in good standing with what he's doing because he has people
Yeah.
like the Pope directly behind him.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're all in it together. I mean, you go look at the Pope's 17 stage plan for 20, by 2030 that he's trying to implement. You've got the UN marching to the same drum, the WEF marching the same drum. In fact, they're trying to pull it forward because they made such progress. They can't believe it. We gotta take advantage of the progress that we made. That's probably what they're talking about at Davos, is the fact that they are so far ahead of schedule that we are, just they're leading the blind right off the cliff, and we don't even see it, uh, you know, or those that do see it are powerless. I mean, you think about the society as a whole, how many people are on the planet, and you take this little tiny minute percentage of virus and you introduce it to that, and it spreads like fire, and they are able to manipulate everything else on this big round planet of ours, just like a virus.
Well, they
It's
said it. They said that they should never allow any crisis to go to waste,
That's
right?
right. That's
So
right.
they've been doing this for the last 10 years. They've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to take advantage of a crisis, right?
That's
And they've
yeah.
tried to insert themselves in other crises before, right? But it never made sense. This is the one. And listen, I'm just telling you, I believe God allowed all of that to happen. Because if you think about it, it's so like powerfully orchestrated. Look, they see this. It's perfect. Everybody's scared to die. Everybody stays at home. Even churches are buying into and capitulating to the lie. And they choose, well, let's just shut our churches down. I am still bothered by the cowardly pastors that somehow thought they were doing their churches a favor by shutting their churches down.
Yeah.
I am like, and you know what? And I'm telling you this, and I have no problem saying this. Monkey, I have no problem saying this. I'm rejoicing over those churches that shut down actually falling apart. That sounds like a terrible thing for me to say, but it's God separating the wheat from the chaff.
Yes.
It's God separating the wheat from the chaff. 100%. One of the guys that I talked about, and I don't mention their names anymore because the guy that I'm referring to right now, when he does a video or he releases something, he might get 100 people watching him, right?
Yeah.
So why would I allow an audience of 100,000 to get exposure to him when I know that the things that he does and the way he lives is wrong? Yeah. But this guy is single-handedly responsible from bringing on people into a Calvary Chapel radio station, right? Mm-hmm. People like Tim Keller, who is a that guy is gone. He has lost his mind, right? Yeah. Complete false teacher. Ed Stetzer, right? Ed Stetzer, by the way, for people that don't know, calls himself a pastor. He's not. He's a false teacher. He's a false shepherd. He actually claims to be a part of a group who finds a call in their life to bring in a Christian version of the Great Reset.
Yeah.
They are working with the World Economic Forum, bro.
Yeah, well, a lot of places are, not just churches, but local governments. If you don't believe it, go Google search Vision 2030 and your city name and watch what pops up. And you're going to find out that many, many, many of the city managers and government bodies throughout this country all have a Vision 2030 plan.
100%.
Yeah. It's absolutely crazy. And the churches are all part of that, right? They're part of the community. And not all churches, but many of them are, right? Just like you're saying.